say, first off, welcome.
Hello darlings, and welcome back to my channel. Of course, I'm your girl Ariel Michelle, and I am Bizak with another video. And today I'm going to tell you all about MSM and the side effects. Of course, in my last video, I told y'all my favorite brand of MSM. I'll link the link down below on that video, and I'll link the link to Amazon so you can purchase this yourself. Okay, so let's get into it. Also on spider. Okay. So MSM. Okay, it is a, what is it? A sulfate? It's a sulfate. Okay, anyway. This says dissolve 1 teaspoon per 100 pounds of body weight in 4 ounces of filtered hot water. Take twice daily. Can be swallowed whole or taken without water. Best to take 30 minutes before or 2 hours after food. And it is a sulfur. Let me tell you something. Do not do that. Do not do that. Okay? That's probably why this bag has lasted me so long. Because when I first purchased this, I did that. I had my little 4 ounces of water, and I poured, you know, like 1 teaspoon of the MSM, and I let it dissolve in there. First of all, they don't tell you this. MSM is very, very bitter. It's very bitter. So if you are gonna drink, you know, the MSM, you gotta put it in some tea or put it in some juice. Like sometimes what I'll do is, I have a video for that, but what I'll do is I'll have the hot water, I'll put the MSM in there, you know, wait till it dissolves, and then I'll pour it into my juice or into my tea or whatever, and put like a little bit of honey, a little bit of sugar, and drink it up. Or I'll actually take like the whole crystal, you know, the whole crystal, and I'll throw it in my smoothie, and then the blender will blend it up, and I'm still getting my MSM. Do not take a teaspoon. Especially if this is your first time taking MSM, do not do that. I recommend, honestly, go into the little bag, and even this right here, this is too big. I cannot take that. And I've been taking MSM for a while. This is way too big. So what I do, I'll get like maybe two of these little crystals, so like 2 of them like that. But honestly, for the first time trying it, just get you 1 crystal, just so your body can get used to it. Because when I took that 1 teaspoon, people do not tell you, but 1, it's very bitter, and then 2, if you are not drinking a lot of water, you can get really, really bad headaches, migraines. When I first started, I was like, yeah, my hair's gonna grow and it's gonna pour out my scalp. I'm gonna be like, y'all, I had headaches, and they were so bad. I was like, oh my God, like what's going on? And it took me a minute to realize that, oh, you're taking MSM, you're taking this vitamin, this sulfur or whatever, and your body is reacting to it, and it's too much for you to contain. So especially, it can cause a shock to your body if you've never taken it and you just take it automatically, like in such a big dose. It's like a big shock to your body. So do not take a lot. I would recommend honestly starting off small and then working your way up. Now, once I started like taking it after about 2 months, then I started, you know, getting like a little bit bigger, but still I just break it down to something small. Like sometimes I'll even pour like little crumbs of it in my tea, my juice, or my smoothie or something. I just put a little bit. As long as you're getting it in your body, you're gonna notice the difference in your hair and in your overall body. Like I noticed my skin got a little bit clearer. Of course my hair is growing. My joints started kind of feeling better, like I wasn't popping as much. I was still popping, but I wasn't popping in my joints as much. So yes, so do not take too much because you will get headaches. Also, you don't want to take too much either, because what the MSM does, And there's a video of this girl, she's so amazing. She actually broke it down like to the science. I'm not gonna do that. Y'all can look at that later. It's on the bottom, y'all do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just talking about my experience. But what the MSM does, it's like it prolongs okay, just hear me out. It's like it prolongs the growing state. So if your hair only grows for this long, it helps it grow like longer for a longer period of time. And if your hair sheds like, let's say this amount, this time or whatever, it helps your shedding be less. So pretty much what MSM does, it helps your hair grow more, and it keeps the shedding, like helps your hair shed less, if that makes sense. So when you're not taking the MSM, now your body is going to kind of balance out to, okay, your hair is growing at a normal rate and your hair is shedding at a normal rate. But MSM has helped you not shed as much. So it's almost like your hair, it's almost like your hair is not shedding as much, but once you stop taking MSM, your hair has to catch up with all this hair that hasn't shed. So you'll start noticing like, okay, at first your hair was growing a lot and you were shedding less. But if you stop taking it, if you have enough in your system, it won't happen. But this is what happened with me. I went about 2-3 weeks without taking it, and then my hair stopped growing as much, so it went back to its regular rate, and it started shedding more because MSM, it slows down the shedding process, or it kind of stops the shedding process. So you're not going to shed your hair as much. Of course, your scalp, you shed 40 to 100 strands daily. So with MSM, let's just say hypothetically, you're only shedding 10 strands of hair a day. But now that you stop taking it, those extra strands that you were supposed to lose, now you're about to lose all of them. Not all of them, but now you're about to lose, more hair. And I was wondering, like, at one point in time last year, I was like, my hair is shedding like really bad. Like, it shedded to a point I was a little scared. Cause I'm like, hold on, what's going on? Like, am I about to have a bald spot? Like, what's about to happen? Then I realized, oh, I wasn't taking my MSM. So, low key, if you take MSM, it's going to be like a commitment for the rest of your life. No, not the rest of your life. But anyway, you get what I'm saying. So I would recommend, if you're going to take the MSM, like I said, take a little bit so you can notice the hair growth. But then like if you go off for like a month or so, like you're not going to have as much shedding. It's not going to cause like a whole bunch of damage. Cause I think for me, it didn't cause a whole bunch of damage, but it definitely shocked me to a point where I was really scared. Like I was trying to figure out if I was sick internally. Did I have any type of disease or something going on? Why I'm shedding so much hair? And I was like, no, girl, you ain't take your MSM. So like I said, just take a little bit. And that's what I pretty much do now. I just take a little bit, and I still get that ½ inch. Like, as y'all can see, my new growth is really coming in. So I'm back on track. I'm back on my healthy hair journey. And yes. So like I said, what they do not tell you about MSM, you will get really, really bad headaches if you take too much. And then also you can have a whole bunch of shedding if you stop taking it. Now, if you do stop taking it, I recommend get you a really good hair, skin, and nail vitamin. Get you a really good one, because you're going to have to kind of replace what the MSM was doing. And I'm not telling y'all, I'm not doing this video to scare y'all, because at the end of the day, it really has great benefits. Like, it helps your hair, your skin, it helps your joints and all that. So it's just like taking a vitamin. So take your vitamins. It's simple. And also what's really good, what I recommend, if you're going to take the MSM, take some type of collagen and vitamin C. I noticed that when I take the collagen and the vitamin C, that actually helps make my skin look better and helps my hair as well. Because I believe the MSM does something with absorption. So it helps you absorb the vitamins and stuff like that better. So it's kind of like you take your MSM and then take your vitamins, and it's like you got a whole mega skin popping, hair growing, like all that type of stuff, because it helps you absorb your vitamins more. Like I said, sis, she did a video on it. She did it better explain it. So yes. But that is pretty much it. That's my experience. That's what I recommend to y'all. Like, before you take MSM, please think about this and all of that as well. You can make an MSM oil. You can, but the MSM, it works better with water. So when you put it in the water and then you drink it, like, your body is going to absorb it faster than just putting it on your scalp. Now, don't put MSM water on your scalp. Don't do that. You can make an oil, but that's another video. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope this was actually informational and I helped somebody out, you know. Drop some comments in the comment section and tell me what's going on. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. And of course, you already know, it's 2022. What do? We mind our business and we tend to our own business. We mind and tend to the business that pays us. And if it doesn't pay us, then we definitely just need to mind our own business, okay?
I'm so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember,